Hello, YouTube. It's GMan 5338, your streetwise professor for a late night mental health session. Because I know if you got PTSD, the one thing you ain't doing right now is sleeping. That's right. Not for a little while yet. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Because when we hit 500 subscribers, I've got a tattoo machine giveaway. Stay tuned for the end of the show and I'll talk about it. I'll show you the tattoo machines that will be given away. Now, what I want to talk about kind of plays a part of what we talked about last Monday, which was keeping your notebook, all right? So you can become, as a way to help you become self-aware. Now, as you develop self-awareness, you are going to come to terms with things like your triggers, or you're going to discover what your triggers are, stuff like this, all right? Now, the thing is that as you discover these triggers, you are going to discover that they are associated more than likely with certain activities, all right? And so what does this mean for you? Is that you are going to have to learn to come to grips with the fact that certain activities for you may now become off limits, all right? Not permanently. Don't think that way, all right? Think, I know this may sound stupid, but think indefinitely, meaning that, it's not going to be today or tomorrow that it's fixed. But hopefully down the line, all right, it will change, okay? So don't think permanently. Don't, get too disheartened by the sound of indefinite, okay? It just means that there is room for improvement, that things can still change, all right? You got to turn your negatives into a positive and try to think positively about things as well, all right? But as I said, in coming to grips with this, something that I learned in the military, all right, is to adapt and overcome. All right, that means when there is an obstacle in your way, you look for a way around it, okay, and the best possible way around it, okay? And you need to overcome that obstacle. For me, getting out to work in a tattoo studio is simply not in the cards at this moment. All right? Leaving my house is still a big issue for me. I work very hard at it, all right? I don't want to say trying because that's bullshit for losers, all right? No. Screw trying. And I work at pushing myself further, all right? But at this point and for the foreseeable future, all right, the possibility of me going to a studio and working is not happening, all right? Guaranteed, hands down, it is not working. How do I know this? Because of self-awareness. I know how I am when I'm out, all right? So, I work with what I've got. So what can I do? I can bring the studio to me, all right? This is how I'm adapting and overcoming my situation, all right? Getting over these hurdles. Okay, I bring the tattoo studio to me. There's no reason why I couldn't set up, a nice, sanitary, sterile area, all right, in my home where I could be tattooing, all right? And this even has more benefits in running, for me anyways, in dealing with my PTSD. This has far more benefits for me than working out of a studio, all right? Because I'm working out of my safe environment, all right? I can limit the amount of people that are in here. If I'm storefront, people are just going to be walking in, There's no point in having a storefront business when I'm not ready and not willing to deal with people, on a spontaneous basis. I need things to be planned. Remember how we talked about routine, all right? And planning brings comfort, all right? And so I look for that sort of stuff, okay? I need things to be planned. I need to be well aware of things before they happen, all right? And I know there are a lot of people like that, and before I was a pretty spontaneous dude, I could roll with things in at the spur of the moment, but not so much anymore. It's not like that, okay? I've become self-aware because of my notebook, all right? But like I said, okay, You need to adapt and overcome. And my tattooing, setting up my tattoo studio in my house is just one way, okay? And so what I want to encourage you to do is when you see the problems that you face because of your mental health issues or because of your PTSD, all right, and you notice and realize that your life is going to have to change, perhaps drastically, all right, because of that, you need to start thinking outside the box. Okay? That is the only way you're going to get around this and how you're going to get over these hurdles. Think about it, okay? Get positive and get creative. You can do this. Have faith. Now, things are picking up here at the channel. We are moving on up, like Wheezy. So, I want to talk about these tattoo machines. I got 2 linear action rotary tattoo machines right here from Dragonfly. These were a couple of the machines that I learned how to tattoo on back in the day. Like I said, they're kind of nice machines. They've got the RCA hookup as well as you can power clip it. All right, but I'll send out an RCA cable with these guys. All right, you can adjust the hit from up top. All right, they've got the tension, the flywheel tension on it, so you don't need to use elastic bands anymore. Get rid of those things. Shit. All right. That's for people who use coil machines, Which, if you use a coil machine, that's your thing, That's your hustle. I ain't gonna get in the way of that. But I'm telling you, try a rotary machine. They're great. All right? And that's why I'm gonna give it away to you. I learned to tattoo to help me deal with my PTSD. All right? And so I'm hoping that maybe it will do the same for you, okay? Is that it will open a new avenue for you, a new alleyway, all right, for you to explore your PTSD and your mental health issues through art, all right? And an art form that may help to pay off in the end. Maybe it'll bring you some cheddar, all right? We could all use a little bit of that, eh? Now, on top of that, because we hit the 300 subscriber mark, I think I'm going to kick off the story of the mass shooting that never was this week. Now, I would love to do this in a live chat format, but the powers of be a YouTube will no longer let me do this from my mobile devices. So, in order to give it that kind of live vibe, Wednesday night in the evening, I will film the tale from my garage so we can get the lights going out. Also, what I want you to do in this video, I want you to do some questions for me that you want me to answer in my Wednesday video and what happened. All right? I look forward to hearing from you and to answering all your questions. If you're new to the show, thank you for joining us. We've got lots of stuff to offer you. I am your streetwise professor, GMan 5338. Wishing you some good mental health tonight. I want you to take care, stay up, stay strong, and look out for each other because we are all we got, people. Peace.
We still living when the loving is gone. Kill, kill was a government song. Sing along, it's just my brothers in arms. Gotta stick together.